Welcome to Darkest Dreams. From what I understand, a game about a man who's been having increasingly dark dreams. That's all the motivation we need. Now let's get spooked. At any moment, by pressing escape to open them in. Oh, that's... If you have a bad feeling about something, run. Good advice. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. I might be at this point, but I'm not lying. My name is Frey Smith. I just moved a week ago to my new house. It looked very nice, and it was also pretty cheap. First sign of trouble, buddy. Houses don't go cheap. Unless they got a problem. The transfer was quick, as if the owners wanted to get rid of it as soon as possible. Second sign of trouble. I didn't pay too much attention to it, thinking it was a once-in-a-lifetime chance. So I bought it and moved once the papers were in my hands. At first everything was okay, but as days went by, I felt there was something strange about the house. I live alone, but I started hearing noises as soon as I fell asleep, every night. At first they were only whispers, but then it got worse. Screams, rattle, crawling. I haven't been able to sleep very well since a couple of days. There is something here, but I don't know what it is. Sometimes I feel it very close, in my own room next to me, but I haven't had the courage to confront whatever lurks. Tonight I will. This has to end. Whatever it takes. I will. I hate this house. Every night I go to bed is the worst moment of the day. You just told me that, Frey. Ah! Let's find out. Of course we're not going to go check it out. We are going to... Oh, that's handy. Weapons. We have armor. Key items. Interesting. Alright, clothes are stocked in. Can't examine the plant. Only stuff. Those are scrolls. Let's stare at this. Past 2 in the morning. Alright. Oh! Beginning. A wicked confrontation and an unescapable ambush. Alright. Whoa! This is a very RPG house. You should have stayed in bed. Now there's no turning back. Blank papers. Hello. Well, why do you lock your bathroom door? That just doesn't make sense. Why you locking your doors, son? Oh. Maybe he just got his house and all the doors were locked, and he just never got the keys, and that's why it was so cheap. That's up to that thing. Alright, let's go catch up to that thing. Even though this place is like a bloody mansion. Alright, what's up here? Dark dreams. Come human. How about no? Get a bunch of boxes. Alright, I'm coming. Your dreams. Now you will go back to sleep. Hug. Alright. Yay! We got a key. Now let's see what changes. There's 2 bloody marks. Step 2, a bloody and unfair escape to fall in the web. Is this note still the same? Where's the living room? Outside before going. Well, fortunately, we have the living room key. Now, where's the living room? Oh. Shut up, Freddy. Oh, hello there, Shadow Man. Oh, it's Death. Oh, Death's gone. Bye, Death. Why do you have a guest book? I wonder if you'll kill me. Let's find out. Come on. Alright, here he comes. Hi, Death. Nope. Is Death gonna sign your guest book? Maybe. Oh, now he's going. Uh-oh. Well, how about we not go into the hallway? Oh, why is that locked now? Oh! Alright, we'll go this way now. It's almost as if someone wants me dead. On my giant marble desk. Oh, exclusive. Are you kidding me, buddy? It's the perfect moment. Almost 4 in the morning. We just have to get to 6 a.m. and everything will be fine. Because that's the magic time. Oh. Did we die? I guess let's find out. Actually, that's, it's still past 4. Let's see what step 3 is. The filthy cooking of the crooked mind. A journey through the reign of Morpheus. So what happens when step 3 is done? I'm going to assume that the kitchen is this way. A note. This is interesting, Frey, but it's time to move on. Come with me. Alright. Where are we going? Alright. Spoopy. This bathroom is a deal breaker for me, bro. Oh. What? We're in space. I've already been here. We're going to summon Cthulhu. It's glowing. Tired. Whoa. Cavern of the Vigil. Your dreams will serve as the perfect substance for my guardian, Ulioth. We find out Pius Augustus is the mastermind. Alright. Lamp. When did we get this shit? Alright. Step 4. 3 trials await for the soul condemned to dream forever. Success will open a new way toward liberation. Failure will result in eternal damnation. 3 trials. A red sphere with an initially simple approach, but beware of those who wander in shadows. Red sphere for a quick mind at the end of an invisible maze. Sharp answer at the Guardian's question. Alright. Let's do this trial. This is the second trial. Oh. 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 Nope. That was a thing. Okay, this is the invisible maze, which are always fun. One of those invisible maze things where I just keep turning a direction and hope that it's just a very basic path. Of course, it's going to be the most convoluted basic path. Please tell me that's it. No, no, it's not it. Why? Really? Really? What? Come on. Nice. Alright. Up. Down. Do. Really not much to say here. Alright. What? Oh, hopefully you are taking the evil path too. Yeah, okay. That was a thing. The Lumba. Alright. Stupidness aside. Third trial. I am the Sand Guardian. Alright. Oh, that's nice. Nothing personal, really. Four AM, I assume? Thank you. Random, impersonal murder spirit. Alright. Yay! Game of riddles. That's a match. A balloon. Fuck. Alright then. You're a match. I think there's an elephant lighter as a feather. The wind? What? I'm sorry, what was that? I just completely jumped right over that. Alright. Match. Wind. You have the misfortune to own an unreliable clock. It loses exactly 24 minutes every hour. So, 3 a.m. was collected at midnight. 12 to 1, 1 to 2 to 3. 24 times 3. This is 24 minutes every hour. It was correct at midnight. I guess no. Well, there's only two other choices. It loses 24 minutes every hour. 3 o'clock, it's been stopped for an hour. So, well, no, fuck. That was dumb. I guess we'll try 6 then. Match. The win. Lose exactly 24 minutes every hour. So, when it shows 1, it's really 124. When it shows 2, it's really 248. Then it shows 3, it's really 312. Good. Thank you, random guardian man. Well, what the you spawn it right fucking behind me. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, you fucking... What the fuck am I supposed to do? I gotta make that fucking hard right turn. Okay. Yeah, it literally doesn't give you back control until you're like they're like 2 fucking spaces away. Okay, at least we got some distance on them. The crypt! This is a crypt puzzle. Is one of these crypts going to eat us? Well, this is no longer a crypt. Rotten book. Fuck it. Going in the hole. Oh, nice. That's good. No one on the floor. Do not disturb the beast. Enter at your own risk. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. Thank you for letting me save. Frankly, we didn't think you would make it this far, yet here you are, willing to see why all this is happening. I'm just a minion of my lord. You can ask anything you want, but I myself ain't the proper person to respond. I'll let you through, soon you will know. It's almost 6, Frey. You will forever be corrupted by the madness of Zelatoth. But welcome, Frey. I'm impressed you made it this far. I am Morpheus. This is my realm, the dream. And thus you are a dreamer. But not a normal one, I must say. You have stepped head on into my nightmare and survived it for now. Of course. Yes, but I must say this was not intended to be a typical nightmare. Not one that you would awaken from. As a matter of fact, I will be clear. You should be dead already. What did you do to deserve this? It's not your fault. Something happened before this. Do you remember the Morton? Indeed. They tricked you. It was all a trick. The reason is clear but also unknown to you. Let me explain. The Morton are servants of Morpheus. The Morton couple, they had lived happily for more than 4 years in the house. They bought it from a young lad at a reasonable price and had enjoyed it until then. The house had a library which had belonged for a long time to the past owner. There were tons of books of almost any type stored in it. The Morton were never tempted to study those books at all. But after a long time, one night, Robert Morton thought it was time to take a look. He spent hours and hours checking some of the volumes, and just when he was about to abandon them, he was suddenly intrigued by one book, The Darkest Dream. Ominous. There were other interesting books in the library, but this one had some special components. It was written by a person who had truly traveled through my realm under awkward circumstances. That person had dedicated his life to occultism, and beyond that, he was a great astral traveler. Do you know what an astral traveler is, Frey? Not really. You humans also know it by the name of out-of-body experience. To make it simple, the traveler leaves his physical body and travels into his dream body, into higher realms of existence. It is obvious that very few of you have the mental power needed to perform this kind of trip. But this person, had much experience. Once he was prepared, he decided to take a dangerous step forward. He made a dark and complex ritual, and from it forged a pact with an evil entity, the most powerful demon. The name of that demon was Lucifer. Oh, right. Robert Morton instantaneously got captivated by the notes and descriptions of that person and read the book all night long. Everything was explained in it. Most importantly, how to perform the ritual step by step. No, honey, don't contact Lucifer. Lucifer's a terrible neighbor. But there was something else about the book that Robert Morton didn't know. It was cursed, naturally. He had to do it. He was forced to do it. By all means. It was written in the book that there was a secret switch on one of the bookshelves of the library. If activated, the way to the basement of the house would open. And that was the place where the ritual had been performed for the first time. Robert discovered it and went immediately into the basement, completely under the book's will. Robert did everything the book told him to do, and finally summoned Lucifer. Yo, bro. Thanks, bro. When the book was placed in the altar, a demon appeared. The sacrifice. Whoa. Sacrifice? The curse in the book was placed in order to make someone who read it pay a price. The person who wrote it didn't want to pay himself. The pact with Lucifer. It's obvious he is much more powerful than I am. The person wanted Lucifer to let him have the power to control my realm during one of his astral travels. Oh. Lucifer agreed, though demons do not give favors freely, less in his case. The price was high, a soul. The person didn't want to give up his, so he set a trap. The curse. Once someone read the book, he would be bound to perform the ritual and only to fall into the demon's claws. Lucifer was pleased. As he looked beyond that simple plan, seeing the corruption of that person, he made a counter-offer. He would provide those powers indefinitely under one condition. The person would use them to provide him more souls periodically. Oh, because he's Lucifer. He linked the book to the house to ensure that anyone who was simply in it could be affected by his control over the dream, and threw it to the book to perform his most desired objective. The darkest dream. A lethal nightmare. The worst one ever created. A dream in which your death means that your soul will also be consumed. That was that person's obsession. That person or Lucifer? Robert Morton's soul was taken from him, but he wasn't killed. Sorry, Rob. Instead, he was awakened to complete his final task. To lure another soul into the house. That sucks. You, Frey. Frey. Lucifer has always liked to twist his decisions for his own pleasure and diversion. He didn't give that person 100% control over my dominions. Even he can't really do that. He allowed that person to add his twisted ideas, but not to change everything at his will. This is my realm. Fuck off, Lucifer. That's the reason why I have led you here. So if I had fallen before getting here, would I be dead? Yes, but you have proved your strength. How do I end this nightmare? The book? It is the center of everything. If the book is burnt to ashes, this will certainly end. Where is it? In the same place Robert Morton left it before being consumed by the demon. But I must warn you, the nightmare won't let you do that so easily. Be prepared to confront even more dangers. One more thing. When you have the book, you have to find the place where it was written. If you don't destroy it there, it will not work. How are we supposed to know that? I am sorry, Frey, but I don't know the answer to that. I just know this because I feel it. I can read the dream and it tells me. The writer protected it with a magical seal which can only be broken if it burns in that room. If it doesn't, it simply won't work. Maybe there's a clue. Keep your eyes open. Now you must go. You have no time to waste. The nightmare is almost over. And even though you have survived for now, if it ends before you destroy the book, you will still die. Right. There's a portal at your right side. Use it and you will go to your final hour. I wish you luck, human. Thank you, Morpheus. You're pretty swell. Hello. Can't save. 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 Entrance to the basement. Lighter in the first wardrobe. Actually, I want to save first. Okay. Let's see. We have a lighter. Frey got the lighter. Good job, Frey. Let's save our game. Well, we saw in the flashback. Step 5. Oh, there's step 5. The twilight passage in the darkest dreams. An omen of disaster awaits at the end of the path of blood. So. Well, we don't want to go in here. Kitchen is no place to read. Does that mean it is a place to read? Swerve, there it is. Which I still have. Oh, okay. That actually got me. Creepy. Hello. Oh, you're real. No, you're not real. Oh, hi, Lucifer. What? Okay. That was the thing. I'm assuming we don't turn around ever. Whoa, whoa, hello. Okay, thank you for letting me pass. Alright, so... Oh, okay, because Lucy spawns right there. Gotta dodge them rocks. Why not? Let's burn the book. Let's find out. Everything looks normal. Yep, no blood. Dinner still sucked. I think the deciding factor will be... Okay, so we can't go back into that compartment. Attic's still creepy as fuck. Can we go outside? Are we out? We're out. That music does not sound like it's over music. Hi, Lucy. Wrong room, human. Keep dreaming the darkest dreams. Forever. Hug. Alright, so we need to figure out where... Just don't stop there, because Lucy spawns. Yeah, he's Lucy. He's my boy. Lewis Cypher. Alright, we can save. We can't save. Leave the room. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so it's not there. Fuck it, it was written in the bathroom. Leave the room. Oh, fuck, I can't leave the room. That sucked. Where the fuck did my saves go? The fuck? What just... My fuck... What? Alright. I think these are hints, actually. It's not in the small room. So it's not in the attic. It's probably not in here. The office is too obvious. Thank you. Ain't the library. Let's see what the bathroom note says. Not in the first room. What's the first room? Not in the library, obviously. Be the guest. It's in the guest bedroom, then. Be the guest. Be the guest. Library has enough books. Yeah. Not a place to live, so not the living room. Not the kitchen. Office is too obvious. Library has enough books. Not in the small room. It was either written in Frey's bedroom or no bedroom. The other bedroom. Alright. Alright. I'll be right back. Okay, save file successfully backed up. Let us take the book. Whoa! I'm coming to give you a big hug. Leave the room. Let's say really loud. Alright, I'm gonna burn the book in here. That's a hospital. Nope, you've succeeded. What? Wait, what? Since what? 5 years? What? Whoa. What? Welcome to reality. Wow. The damage you caused? We wrote the book. The Darkest Dream by Frey Smith. Huh. Lucifer's just a dick. Yeah, he did tell me that. What? Oh! Oh, nice. That's what you get for going to Lucifer's family barbecue. So that is the darkest dream. Darkest dreams. In the end, I guess this became our sort of purgatory? So, what really happened is Frey wrote The Darkest Dream. Frey was into the whole astral projection and lucid dreaming and stuff. And he decided somewhere along the line that it was a good idea to summon Lucifer. Yo, Lucy, I want to dream better, bro. And Lucifer said, okay, but give me your fucking soul. And he's like, alright, I'll write this book to make someone else give you their soul. And so Lucifer was like, alright, if you're gonna do that, then keep giving me souls, bro. And I'll give you some power in the dream world. Oh, we're not over yet. And so Frey did that. Frey got his power. And then Morpheus was like, dude, what the fuck you doing? I'm gonna fuck with your head. And we're gonna put you through Lucifer's nightmare. 3 years later. Pretty fancy house, darling. Buying it was a real success, don't you think? Indeed, my love. It will be perfect for us oldies. Looks peaceful. I'm going to take a look at this room. Sure, I'll go in here. This will make a great guest room. Thought I burned that book. What's this? A book? The Darkest Dream. Looks interesting. I'll check it out in the library. Dude. More souls for me, bro. The end. Or is it? Waiting for the question mark. Waiting for the question mark. Wait for the question mark. Oh, no question mark. Alright. That's okay. So that was Darkest Dreams. I think the premise is interesting. And yeah, for most of it didn't really have much story, just things kind of happened. And suddenly, I'm here now. I remember being here in this crypt. And then a long talk with Morpheus, you gotta burn the book, and yeah. So a lot of things happened, and then suddenly a lot of story got front-loaded on us, and then we burned a book. But we didn't, apparently. Who knows? That kind of throws a wrench in the whole. Maybe we didn't actually, and we were just in hell all the time, the whole time. I don't know. With a bit of polish, it could be some. You could get a really good game out of that. It just needs a bit of polish, story-wise and game-wise, I suppose. That seems kind of like a cop-out way of saying things, but hey, it was interesting. And I hope you enjoyed this one-off Let's Play. Until next time, until then.